Hello, Success, and I was down the back of the garden there yesterday because it's about a kilometre from the house, so Marjorie can't hear me talking smut to a very open-minded woman from Santa Monica. Huge property. And suddenly I want to hear from the other side of my lovely hedge, but, oh, jeez, would you look at the lovely black ass? No, for people not from Cork, right? Two things. First of all, tough shit. And second of all, blackers, or we call blackberries. So I said, anyway, through the hedge, couldn't see a man. So I just said, sorry, do you mind going back up to the north side? I'm picking your blackers up there. He says, oh, do you know from the north side? And I said, because you put 4 syllables into blackers, right? There's only 2 syllables, blackers. Because the Northsiders, of course, everything's performance with them, particularly with blackberries because they're getting free food. So we had a bit of back and forth anyway. He called me a West Brit gomy, and I said, I asked him, did he ever have sex with a greyhound? To be honest, the kind of banter you'd hear at any hurling match between Glen Rovers and Blackrock. I mean, not that I know much about that, but anyway, it ended up with him going, well, listen, thanks for the elocution lesson, Langer Dan, but if you don't mind, I'm going home to stuff my face with your black ass. Grand, I was heading into the house anyway, so I got a text, Bunty Harrington, put on CNN, click, put it on. There's a picture of me, Shandon in the background, right? And an audio wave, and there's the sound of your man going, I'm going home now to stuff my face with your black ass. It sounds like the Nori is actually saying black ass. So obviously one from Santa Monica was still on the line and she recorded the whole thing. Fuck! I know they have an analyst on the show. It's going, well, a small businessman uttered the Nari, and then they both started using racist language. I mean, small businessmen, my whole, right? And then they put some guy on from the American Society of Guys called Dan, right? And he's complaining about the term Langer Dan. For fuck's sake, like. And then they straight over to Dublin, then video link, guy in a Leinster jersey saying he's proud to be a West Brit. And that's not a pejorative term at all, right? And they get a phone call in from a Nori asking what does pejorative mean. For fuck's sake, the whole thing, right? Catastrophic. And look, upshot, and it's terrible, but Cork as a city has been entirely cancelled. Twitter, Instagram, the whole lot. And worse again, they're calls for me to stand down as the president of the captains of Cork Industries. So look, this is a nightmare scenario, and I think there's only one solution. Guys, we need to get a well-known Nori to go on CNN and explain the whole thing about black ass. So does anyone have a number for Roy Keane?